Look at the NBA logo. Do you see that silhouette? That's Jerry West. But what the world doesn't tell you is that the man inside that logo spent his entire life in a dark room of depression and self-loathing. In 1968, Jerry West was the greatest guard on the planet, a dead-eye shooter from West Virginia. But every time he stepped off the court, he was haunted by a childhood of physical abuse and a heart that couldn't handle the weight of losing. The early tragedy, Jerry's story doesn't start in a stadium, it starts in the coal mining hills of Cheyenne, West Virginia. He grew up in such deep poverty that he used to shoot a ball into a literal peach basket nailed to a barn. But the real tragedy was his father, a man with a violent temper who beat Jerry so badly that the boy began sleeping with a loaded shotgun under his bed for protection. This trauma created a perfectionist monster. Jerry didn't just want to win, he had to win to prove he was worth living. By 1968, he was a superstar, but he was a superstar who never smiled. The career of heartbreak, 1968 was supposed to be his year, but Jerry West became the king of silver medals. He reached the finals 9 times and lost 8 of them. In 1969, he became the only person in history to win the finals MVP while being on the losing team. Think about that, standing on the court, holding a trophy, while the other team celebrates and pours champagne. He once said that every loss felt like a piece of his soul being ripped out. He couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep, and he would drive for hours into the desert alone, crying in his car because he felt he had failed the world. Legacy and 2025 status. Sadly, the basketball world lost Jerry West in June 2024. As we look at him from the lens of 2025, he remains the gold standard of basketball executives and players. He was a 14-time All-Star, a 10-time All-NBA first-team selection, and the architect behind the Lakers' greatest dynasties. He finished his career with 25,192 points. Even in 2025, no one has replaced his silhouette on the logo because no one could ever match the sheer, painful intensity he gave to the game. If you've ever felt like your best wasn't enough, Jerry West is your hero.